Hi everyone!
Hi! I don't even know.
This awesome loading screen.
Awesome loading screen. Could have like a blooper reel with crazy, obnoxious things happening. I have to yawn again.
I'm gonna jump out the window a few times just so you can do that. Cece jumping out the window again!
Whee! We should do that instead, or we can put that on my other account.
Or,
Shenanigans.
see how many things we can blow up in a level?
Oh my god, can we do that instead?
That'd
Right
be so
now?
much. No, we gotta do business right now.
Business right now, we can do one.
This is work.
Okay, this is work.
Do work.
Doing
Do
good
work,
things
son.
for- Do work! Jump. Hello everyone, and welcome to, what are we calling it?
That chopper looks like it's heading to the evac center at the
Cece's
mall.
dogs are barking.
Sorry.
Let's okay.
Follow them to the mall.
This is PMS Betty.
They don't like people.
Cece.
Can you still hear them?
Yeah, say your name.
Oh, hi everyone. I'm Cece, aka You Get Beat by Girls PMS. Welcome to Emma's video.
Okay, today we'll be going through Dead Center 1, and I will be showing you where to go, and what to do, and how to do things. And you will be bearing through my terrible frames per second right now. It's very jumpy, I apologize for that. Anyway, first things first, when you're up here you want to grab your health packs, obviously. But for guns and weapons and stuff, don't just grab anything. Look around and see what other people are grabbing. You gotta make sure you have at least two people with guns, pistols, and 2 people with melee weapons. Because you don't want to have an uneven amount of either thing, because it bothers me and I have OCD. Okay.
Stupid bots. They won't
Stupid
grab a melee
bots.
weapon.
They
All
never
right.
grab a melee weapon. That's example what you don't want to do. You need to grab a melee weapon because you can take down chargers very quick. Alright, so when you get down here, if I can turn my flashlight off, I just like to sit here and shoot. Clear them out. But in versus, as you know, there's going to be a boomer or something's going to try to get you right away.
And if we turn around, I'm actually under the stairs. Even though this is campaign, you never know.
You never know. Check under
You
the
gotta
stairs.
block spawns.
Definitely block
Block and
spawns. Have one person wait up in the safe room too, even. That's... I usually do
Ideal.
that. Those jockeys, man, they hide up there. Boomer's up, all the way down there.
That was mine.
Alright, so, down here, you want to either hide back here, unless there's a spitter, and take your time shooting all the infected. And there's jockey on me. Oh my.
Hiya!
Oh hey, you got the achievement.
I know, look at that.
Look at that. But yeah, just take your time, listen to what infected are around you, and take them out slowly. And then once they're all down, you can basically book it. Now, if you get a tank here, occasionally it happens. This room is awesome to fight it in. You will hear people say, no, it's not good, go back to the safe room. Really? You could go either back to the safe room or stay in here. It doesn't matter, depending on if there's a spitter up, because the spitter can lead to many problems in here, and the tank can actually hit you off the roof. It's happened to me before, and it's not fun.
Crazy woman.
Anyway, you want to grab your magnum. It's going to be either here or, if I can figure out how to turn, where Cece is. Magnums are always better.
Reloading.
Alright, now we can continue on if I can see. There we go. Down the hall.
All clear.
All clear. I like to check the side rooms really quick, just peek in to see if there's pills or adrenaline or anything, because it takes a couple seconds. You're not wasting time. Obviously, you're not going to want to go over here and look down the window, because, you know, no explanation for that. Oh my gosh.
Oops.
I love how I have 9 frames per second right now. That's really bad. 10, 11, yeah. It's supposed to be up to like 30. This spot here, look out for the jockey. I taught most of you the jockey trick where you can just you know, instantly die when you go out that window.
Reloading.
Try not to break down this door if you can.
Reloading.
It's good to get in here and then close it right away once everybody's in there. And don't stand in front of the window.
Reloading.
These are all obvious things that we should all know not to do. And again, just listen. Listen. Sometimes there's a boomer in, I'm gonna creep over, this room where I'm shooting, and sometimes you can get lucky and actually shoot it from where I am. I did that once. It was exciting. Cece, do you have any tips for this area?
Nah, I'm just listening.
You're just listening?
Just listening. Let you do your thing.
Let me do my thing. Alright, this is the first
Shooting
one.
stuff.
Shooting stuff. I like to go in this room
One love. Yeah.
because we all know that there's a smoker there, and the charger, and just a lot of things can go wrong here.
Grab and puke.
A lot of things can go very, very wrong. So I like to hide in this corner. Usually get everybody up here to clip and hide in the corner, get away from the charger and the smoker.
Actually, where I am, I think probably wouldn't be the best place because if that smoker comes around the corner, he's gonna drag me right off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Also, while we're on the subject of smokers, as a smoker, I like to wait in this room and pull them out from here because they're expecting you to be below, not so much above. You're thinking, oh, that's right out in the open. It is, but they're not going to be looking right out in the open. They're going to be looking right below. So keep that in mind if you're a smoker at some point. Anyway, for this room, to get not on fire, you just jump on the table and then, ta-da! We're safe and not on fire. If I can figure out how to get out, it's so bright.
Peel's here.
Heels here. Again, windows, look out for jockeys and chargers. All the random assortments of special infected that we can get over here. CC's dogs.
I'm sorry.
So fair,
They're going
Echo.
crazy for some reason. Hang on.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Another thing is when you're going through, you want to basically not take your time. You want to run and try to outrun the horde. Get ahead a bit before it spawns up. And once all 4 special infected are down, or at least 2 are down, unless there's a charger up, you want to just keep on running. Don't stop. These doors are fun to open right away, though. That way, if there is a special infected behind you, you can be the butthole that opens the door, and then they get on fire. And then they have to go all the way around, and they can't really do anything.
Like our,
yes.
like our bots right now.
Like the bots. I need to throw a 5 bomb.
Fire in the hole.
Too much.
Reloading.
Bye.
Grab and puke.
Okay. This spot right here, again, don't stand in front of windows ever, unless you have a death wish.
I got the pills.
And generally there are pills in here, but by this time it's not worth it to go look in here unless you absolutely, positively need health. Don't go check in that room, because that's just more excuses for them to kill you. And that's not what we want at all.
Thank the Lord. This
Right,
Stay
Susie?
off the rug.
Stay up.
Stay off the rug.
Stay off the rug.
shit. This is some sort of nightmare, goddamn zombie apocalypse. This shit. Shit. What the hell are we gonna do?
Jumping in
Down, son.
elevators.
We're gonna be okay.
Oh my gosh,
What's your
rebels.
Ellis.
Alright, so now you want to either heal or plan out the last part of the map. If you're going to either run it, or if there is a tank, what you're going to do and how you're going to fight it, or who's going to do what.
Bio bomb!
Bile bomb.
I got it.
You got it? Cece's got it. So
Alright,
usually I
enough
have the
chat.
person
Get
with the
ready.
bile hang back, and then another person opens it. That way they're not distracted. Make sure they know when you're doing it. Like, I'm going to count to 3, and then I'm going to press E and open the door. And then Cece's going to throw it. 1, 2, Three.
Yes.
Wait for it to fully open because it can get stuck on the door and it can bile right in front of you.
Now that was a little early on my bio bomb. I got
Nah.
excited.
I've done worse. Trust me.
Weapons. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Just hang back. This is a terrible example of where to hang back because a lot of things can happen. You want to just start off running. I would do that except my first operator at 5 and yeah. Oh, that was by accident. Don't wait in the elevator because usually there's a spitter. You want to get a spitter for this point because you spit in it. It's terrible.
Oh, here we go again. I'm sorry for my barky dog.
If you need a health pack, there's always one in here. Usually.
Weapons over here.
Kind of. Usually, yeah, there it is.
First aid
Or
kit
if you
here.
want to switch and get a shotgun, like I always do, chrome shotgun for the win. And just keep running. Keep running.
This way.
This fire, you can go through the fire without taking too much damage. See, I only took 2 away. You don't want to walk all the way around, and it goes there. We all have those. However, this fire, you don't want to go. Nope, there's 100 CC. I'm lagging. Yikes. I'm in the fire. Lagging.
Oh!
Oh.
Ah!
Again, basically you just want to run, make sure your team is with you. Make sure nobody's too far behind. Make sure nobody gets pulled into this spot right here, because that fire is just brutal.
Adrenaline shot here.
Oh, it's mediocre.
Thanks, Rochelle. You do something for once.
Coming.
Again, careful with the bile throwing. Don't get it in front of you, because then you're going to be stuck in front of a horde. Or behind one. That's never fun. Make sure your team is with you. Which they are. Even though they're bots.
Y'all, inside now!
Another important thing. The last person in,
Woo!
or the person watching the
Let
door,
go.
closes the door. Want to make sure that you're aware of that, because... Rawr.
Well, if you're playing with 4 real people, you are definitely going to be waiting on the last person to get in. The last person in will select a door. If you're playing with 2 retarded bots, well, you got to watch the door. See? See.